Well, for the latest on the situation on the ground, let's cross live now to Vinnytsia in central Ukraine, where our reporter Catherine Norris Trent is standing by. Catherine, tell us a little bit about the strategic importance of the city of Kherson.
Kherson is an important gain for the Russian troops, not only because it is the first major center that they are confirmed to have taken since this offensive began, but it is at a vital point strategically on the map. If you look there, it's at the mouth of the Dnieper River leading down there in the south of Ukraine towards Crimea. And Ukrainian authorities had built a dam on the river there, which had cut off a lot of the freshwater supply to the Crimean Peninsula, which Russia had illegally annexed in 2014. So clearly, this is a strategic game for them in terms of trying to re-establish those water supplies to Crimea. It's also important because I said it's at the mouth there of the major river, the Dnieper, which is a major waterway flowing down through Ukraine, practically separating it into east and west. And it's a very wide waterway at some points, with several large power plants on it, hydroelectric dams, etc. So it would be very key for the Russians to gain towns along that river. And people who are living in the cities further north are expecting, and have been expecting for some time, an advance north from the very south of Ukraine there. And there have been citizens coming out to protest, notably in front of one of the large hydroelectric dams there in Enerhogar. And towns around there are preparing for the arrival of the Russians as well, though no one knows if and when that may come.
And Catherine, even in zones that aren't directly targeted currently, there's still obviously and understandably a lot of tension in those areas too.
There is a lot of tension. For example, in the city where I am now, Vinnytsia in central Ukraine, there are multiple air raid sirens going off day and night, so people becoming used to the rhythm of those, going down and sheltering in the basements. There's a lot of suspicion among the police, the armed forces here. People wary of strangers, constantly asking us, for example, to show our identity documents, searching our vehicles. Official buildings are being barricaded with sandbags and other defences. And there's constant talk of the possibility of Russian infiltrators or saboteurs. They're worried about an attack from the inside here, not just from the skies or from tanks. And the roads leading up to major cities and towns, even smaller settlements too, have several layers of checkpoints outside as the local authorities and the volunteers here attempting to filter who exactly comes into their towns.
Catherine, thanks for that update. Our senior reporter Catherine Norris Trent reporting from Vinnytsia in central Ukraine.